Well, anyways, I'm stuck on a fire. I used to always think you had to like ramp off of this and get over there, and died a number of times. Oh! Just like that.
Right, what's wrong? Right, right.
How embarrassing. Supposed to do that. This pipe always makes me nervous, and there's bird poop all over it. The most embarrassing of all deaths. Oh. This thing that lights on fire as soon as you get away from it. Eternal flames. Bummer. Sounded like a lot of fucked up shit happened out there. Ninja grip. Oh. Professional play. Oh god. This went very poorly, very quickly. Oh god.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Well then. This is what I get for being foolhardy. It's like, I know Metal Gear, I can just run around and hang and stuff. Those guys won't spot me. Nah, man. So you can't really climb that. How are you actually supposed to get there? I don't.
This is not a pretty sight.
Also, it was definitely almost piss time. Now I can skulk about in peace. Doom, doo, 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 doo.
Raiden, is something wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
I couldn't get up fast enough.
Put the enemy intruders
Look, man. You gotta stop being so evasive. How am I gonna get pissed on if you're all in evasion? Just gonna have to do pull-ups. How many pull-ups can you do? I'm pretty sure I can do maybe one and then get very tired. We're just in forever caution. I just can't get pissed on that. There's a little bit of ass for everyone. Sometimes you just need a little bit. There's not enough gratuitous ass shots in Metal Gear Solid 2. They really went all in on Twin Snakes. I gotta fill that void. He's working on his arms, but we're looking at the glutes. Excellent.
Nobody's looking right.
Piss time. Yeah. It vibrates your controller with the impact of his piss. Ah. I feel like the stream starts avoiding you getting a good look at him. Oh, there we go. This is forceful. I'm gonna answer a message while I continue to get pissed on. Oh god, the controller. Oh, he's done with piss. I didn't know he ran out.
Hello.
Welcome, beedrops. Did you witness the piss?
I
Okay. Just incredibly forceful piss.
That was so much piss.
Oh wait. I forgot. Is it too late?
The enemy has already.
Damn it, it's too late. He says a thing while you're getting pissed on, but I was too caught up in just getting pissed on.
I think it's about anybody would.
I want this ration. Gonna throw me a chaff. Because I don't trust drones. And neither should you. Oh, that's not the door.
Good roll with fire there.
That's alright. I have to go across that bridge. It's all busted up. Alright, leap of faith. Hope. Ooh.
I still just love how wild he is about everything he does.
Just doing all sorts of flips. Crazy cartwheels.
I guess he's not proving anything to anybody if he does the jump normally, is it? Or is that just how people jump in the simulations?
Olga,
Maybe.
Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself.
Do you like cutscenes?
Because of your personal feelings.
Well,
Oh, I love this subtitle.
I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the.
well, I hope you like
right
cutscenes
next
that
to my
don't
old
exist.
The launch.
Because they're just listening on a directional mic. Eh.
Where is Ocelot?
Not here.
I don't trust him.
Don't
That's
talk that way
also
about
a good
your own.
policy.
He's not one
It
of
is.
my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling
So
out.
many struts.
Not yet.
There are many struts.
Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion.
I can't believe Snake's here. I gotta tell my buddy Pliskin all about this.
Yeah. He's gonna flip his lid.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course.
So, theoretically, would it have been possible to just walk
The
out
door
there and
stays
shoot
shut
her?
unless the president manages to take
I
out
mean,
that
sure.
circuit panel from inside
If
the
he
room.
wanted to.
And it's
Does
no
that do
job
anything?
For bare hands.
All right. Come back.
Oh, like gameplay? No, it only lets you do directional mic.
Oh, okay.
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
It'd be pretty funny.
That was part of the agreement.
We start living for
Oh,
ourselves
okay.
after this.
That was
If
too
there's
much of a
anyone who
real
wants to stay
cutscene.
here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's
The
time to
cream.
win.
The cream rises.
Mother Russia.
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
Okay. I'm back to Codex.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training?
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure...
Watch out for the watch out, Mr.
president.
President.
Oh no!
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
They just
We've tried that
pumped him
repeatedly,
full of
but
them.
there's no response.
He's
It looks
chock
like the
full of
walls have a built-in
nanomachines,
radio shield.
bursting at the
That's
seams
why
with them.
Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
The nerd, got it.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Where the heck do I get one of those? Prez.
Prez. He's so weak.
He's put a man.
How will you lead a nation with a life bar like this?
Oh, right, there's guns in here. I can't believe I didn't get caught by one of these, actually. Eat shit. Oh man, what? Okay, I was like, I'm not hitting him? Nope. Nope. Not applicable. There you go. I just don't want to chance you, punks. Oh, that's just more Nikita ammo. Anybody get remote control missiles in here? Anybody? Y'all got a remote control missile?
Check the vending machine.
Hey nerd, tell me where this remote control missile. What the? There's a man over here. Oh, it's the president.
Get him.
What was that?
He's weak.
Who's there?
Just gyrating against the wall.
What was that? What was that?
It's 2 bits, Mr. President. Come on. Anyways. Only place it goes down.
Oh.
No. Instant nerd. It's time for the water. Also, there's like a weird dot matrix on this water. What the
All
fuck?
these open cans.
Yeah, I know how to swim. Oh, never mind. You're gonna still take me. Bloop.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from heights.
You'll have to swim through.
Swimming isn't my strong point. It wasn't a part of the VR training either.
It's a new mechanic, Raiden. Shut up.
Pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim
Don't
faster.
stop doing
Change
that.
your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up,
Stop.
down takes you lower. Left and
No.
right to face those directions.
The O2 gauge will appear under your
When he's giving those instructions, it sounds like someone's like imitating him. Like he couldn't make those lines.
Once the O2 gauge falls to 0,
Does he
the
even
light
know what
gauge
he's
will start
talking
to
about?
drop. You need to be
Can
aware
he
of
see
that.
these things?
Sure. Wait, how do I? Oh, you gotta hold it. Now move your luscious thighs quickly. You can go faster every time.
He says swimming isn't his strong point, but he does that like dolphin thing.
It's not my strong point, but I'm also part fish.
Don't lie to me, Raiden.
I wouldn't lie to you. I'm riding. Where the hell am I? Just go back to the start?
Yeah,
How did I do that?
just climbing them stairs.
His hair just sticking up like a Super Saiyan. How did I manage that? It's like the exact opposite. Is this just a dead end? Oh yeah, it totally is. That's how. Supposed to travel through doors, right? Oh, it's like got a weird inversion to it. It's up and down. That's
That
right.
sounds fun.
Whoa, hot ladies.
Drown checking out this hot poster.
Them titties and bop bop titties. This is another dead end. I should have turned. I know somewhere floating in. Oh, there's also mines. But somewhere floating in here is. Yeah, there he is. There's the Vulcan Raven toy.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna die looking at this Vulcan Raven toy. Also, there's a missile launcher down here. It's cool.
What?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh god, inverted controls. Ooh. We're good. We're okay.
That wasn't a tutorial call to tell you you were about to drown, was it?
It was a tutorial call to tell me about how I picked up a Nikita.
Oh, okay.
You picked up the remote control missile launcher. Good job. Whee! It's all clean. Oops. Let's see here. Well, I destroyed those cameras. They remain destroyed.
As they should.
Go about my business. I am mostly certain this is it.
Tactical vision.
Watch out, Mr. President! Oh no!
Oh my god!
What the hell? Right. Right in.
Man, those little nanobots did nothing for his weak. My god.
His weak presidential needs.
We need a better, stronger president.
Anyways.
Who's there?
Okay. We gotta distract him with the wall things so we can shoot missiles. And not have
Because-
him hit.
As like an intelligent person, he will just sit there.
He ran towards the missile. I might not be taking like the most efficient route, but I just don't know. Yeah. He's distracted.
Get him.
I'm for a fun conversation. Are you ready for the plot?
President Johnson,
Hell yeah.
So you're finally here.
you've been
Oh,
expecting
no.
me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
I know, there's a lot of pressure on my
Are you
torso.
all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are
Don't
you?
be a dick.
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano communication so nobody
So
can
we
listen
don't have
in.
to animate
Yes,
this
sir.
cutscene.
Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct.
My bad.
I punched the sequence in myself.
You're
God
working for
damn
them?
it.
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
What?
I don't have any control.
What?
The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president.
Definitely
Putting
not.
it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
They're
Hard
doing
to
a pretty
believe,
shitty
isn't it?
job.
But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
Well,
This
he might.
country is
I don't
shaped
know.
and controlled.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know him
left.
very well.
He left the
And
stream a
never
little while
got-
ago.
What you call government is actually a well-staged
Who knows what he's
production
up to now?
aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Probably
Like
sleeping.
that, I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries
That's what he wants
me.
you to believe.
What's a law, really, when a
The
shadow
Patriots.
government
Even I
operates?
don't know who the actual members are.
Pretty
Are
wild.
they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday.
Pretty brazen of you to have such great ambitions with such a tiny health bar, man.
I wish to be a member of the Patriots.
You gotta
I wanted
swing
to wield
harder,
the power
swing
of a
above
king
your
instead of being an
weight class.
expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes, I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip,
Bargaining chip?
but I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
Well, let me provide another infographic.
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake.
President of the United States.
He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties...
Things looked a lot blockier back then.
Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
That's a statement.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan.
What platform do you operate
on? Following his
I'm a libertarian.
Solidus
God.
So you know it was fake.
Bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility
First of all,
is the new
pretty
Metal
cool.
Gear.
Second, probably
No,
should have
I'm
made some
quite
goddamn
serious.
popcorn
The
for
upper
this
structure
cutscene,
that you've
Jesus.
seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located
I'll
on
admit
the
that's
B2
pretty rad.
floor of the
Just a
shell-worn
giant
core.
fucking Metal Gear.
Arsenal Gear. That's the code name. For
I'm
the
on
new
site. Where's Metal Gear? Yes.
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces. Not to mention our
why not?
nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was
I guess
created
since
to be
his
the core
role
of
is
our
a
country.
facade,
What kind of
it's not like he ever had
idiotic
control in the
weapon?
first place.
No, you're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It
Go
is a
on.
means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form
Change
of
slide.
control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information.
The
world
internet,
will
it's
drown
crazy,
in the
man.
coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks. Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Roll?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal gear.
Oh.
I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yes, sir, Mr. President.
Freedom.
This is
No.
card 4. It'll give
Oh,
you access all the way
God.
to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal gear. Take
I
Emma
appreciate
to
the
the
animation,
computer
but
room
is this
on
really
level
something you should be
B2,
saying out
Shell
loud if you
1
have a
core. She'll
method
know
of
how to
not
load
saying
the
it out
program
loud?
into the main system.
A
No.
virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disc is the
Wow,
only way
really?
you're going to stop Arsenal.
Oopsie doodle.
Like, really, really? Jesus
Well,
Christ.
I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done. Now, kill me.
Time for a boss fight.
There's no
I only have a very small health
check
bar,
for
it's
my
fine.
vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's
Stop
the
it.
rule. Pull! No! Do it!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
You like that line?
Alas,
You like
my
it? You wanna keep
finger
it?
must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
Then die already, damn.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is
I
my
gotta admit,
last
I am
order
pretty
as your
impressed with
commander-in-chief.
Raiden's brand of eyeliner. It has held up remarkably well.
Even while swimming?
Yeah. Like, damn.
Maybe he's born with it.
Maybe it's nanobots.
That's the word. Well, anyways, oh god!
Hello?
Colonel, the president is dead.
Colonel.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and
I'm trying
eliminate the
to
terrorists.
rescue the president
However,
with
given
the
the
clap in my
military
ass. She just
we
keeps
will
killing
honor the
him.
president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However,
Not
he
a
was the
chance.
president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking
I
about.
don't feel Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is
I don't
reliable.
feel like it. Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust.
Definitely not.
Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Definitely
Colonel,
not. When you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out.
Yeah, you'll definitely find
Right,
things about the secret
we're running out of
society.
time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1 in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't
Thanks for your
sacrifice
input.
his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
Raiden
But first, one more call.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated. What? There's nothing I could do.
What
These
about
are
the
some
nuclear
dramatic
strike zone
zooms.
sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming.
Oh,
the
hey,
vital
what's up, man?
ID.
Yeah,
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
Yeah.
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also
Pliskin,
know
I
that the
thought
big
we were
shell's
best
a front for the
friends.
project?
You mean
Wait till I
know
tell
that
Snake
the
about
Big
this.
Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
If only Snake were here, he could tell us all about
These
it.
photos 2 years ago.
Oh, Snake.
These
Where'd you
pictures,
come
they
from?
were on the news on several websites. If I remember
Rule 34
right, the
cable?
reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right.
The worst environmental terrorism
we were
history.
used.
Terrorist
We'd hoped
action
that by going
world
public with
wide
photos of the new
window.
Metal Gear, we could
is
persuade
an
the government.
ugly
At least that was the
website.
plan at the time.
GeoCities, baby.
I've gone through VR
Terrorism
training of the
is
tanker
still a
mission
serious
before.
environment.
Yeah? Well, I
Dot
doubt it
pitch.
accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a
Dummy
Metal Gear
tanker.
was under development.
Dummy
Shortly after I
tanker.
made it aboard, an army group led by Colonel
The
Galukovich
dummy
raided the ship and
tanker.
gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
I'm trying to find Metal Gear, but this tanker is dummy thick.
Who are you talking about?
The man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Galukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was
Okay.
going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot
For the
then sank the
Patriots.
tanker, along with the soldiers
I kind of
the Marine
appreciate the
Corps.
way that was phrased instead of Snake saying literally word for word exactly what Ocelot had said.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
How
it
did
was
you
something
manage to
like,
get out?
Otacon
It was
made
2
to
years
have a
ago.
boat ready.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with the sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us.
Gee willikers.
Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think
Like
the
call out
Patriots weren't
post
too
for
happy
Solid
about that.
Snake.
You knew about the Patriots?
Yeah, I got these
Yes,
receipts.
to a certain degree.
Seems like everyone knows about them
Snake's an
except
environmental
me.
terrorist,
They
actually.
didn't choose Snake
You
to be a
can, you
hero.
can
So,
find my
yeah.
proof
They
on these
decided to do a
posts.
smear
Linked at the
campaign.
bottom.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal
Oh,
Gear
Dolph.
project.
Well, Scott Dolph.
To be
My
more
boyfriend
precise,
Vamp will love
the
to hear
Patriots
about this.
considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side.
I practiced
Hence
my
they
speech with
attacked the
him.
dummy tanker and stole Ray.
I still can't believe his name is Vamp.
They followed this up with a perfect plan.
He's bisexual.
They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it.
Yeah.
Then set up the facility to camouflage the development
God
of
damn
Arsenal
it.
Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Doesn't mean he
Then
couldn't
it
be.
must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Could it be that Ocelot has more than one motive?
Forget it. We're wasting
Okay.
time. We can figure this out later. The
Already
nuclear
forgot.
strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How
Oh.
she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
That's what you guys
Whatever
do.
her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find
I mean,
I'm on my way.
your choice in career was from an interesting standpoint as well, so
Oh, I can move again. Right, I'm back at it again at Krispy Kreme. I'm going to be the next Divine Star, right?
if anyone's the goddamn Krispy Kreme guy, though, it's gotta be Raiden.
Just right to the sign. Those giant legs. Just
Beat
elongating.
that sign down with his meaty thighs.
Anyways, back to this. We only had to get a stinger missile last time. Now we gotta progress even further.
Hate underwater levels, God.
This one's not too bad, like especially once you know where to go.
I'm kind of kidding. I don't know if this really counts. This whole level.
I mean, it is the only part. Oh, they knew I'd get
What?
air.
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
This is just.
She's afraid
It's
of
not
water.
a great
What?
nickname. It doesn't
Yeah.
really roll off the tongue
When she
very
was
well.
6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't
God
swim.
damn, Huey.
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family?
No. He seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so.
I
got a letter from Julie.
I have
her
heard a
mother,
little
after
bit
they moved
about
back to England.
Otakon
In her letter, she mentioned
and
that
his
he
family.
couldn't swim anymore. That she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
That's
Look,
a
maybe you can
viscerally
help her
unpleasant
overcome the
backstory.
trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take
I can
some time
only
to
ask
repair the
why.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks.
Was there a point?
Underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you draw a map of the building into your head. 'cause
I
you
will
won't have
say
to
that
look at when you
it
try to
made
bring Emma out.
them have take
counting on
every
you.
effort to make
covered
his
most of
father
the
as
I had to take out
pathetic
the
as
C4s.
possible
If there's
in
anything you
every
need to ask
sense of
me,
the word.
Call me on the Kodak.
I'll do that.
Like at first he was just sort of like, oh, I'm being mistreated pathetic, and then it turned into I'm a horrible human being pathetic. I'm actually the worst. And everyone who mistreated me was correct. Wet sandwiches.
Delicious.
Oh, there's mines. Gotta watch out. Gotta get that sweet air. Underwater doors. It activates a spooky cutscene. Hey, wasn't somebody down here before? Oh god!
Whoa.
My soul!
Hey man,
Yeah.
you sure are in one piece.
Yeah, really impressive, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate navigating this part. Visibility is so bad.
Sure can see everything very clearly.
Yeah. Actually kind of nailed that, I'm glad. Oop. No, let me in the... There you go.
No. Terrifying.
Where does this go? It goes nowhere. Just kidding. There's some stairs. Get up there, right? Alright. We got a level 4 pass at some point. I don't remember how. But first...
Oh, right. Hey,
Hey, buddy.
Still ticking, huh?
Yeah. I'm cool right now. I'm best friends with Solid Snake.
he'll come and beat you up.
Ooh.
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different.
Okay,
This
Phil.
should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Oh God, where did all of that come out of? Jesus.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with Arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead.
No, I can just run past you.
She's of no
Okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah,
But
well,
she served us well as the live bait for the big catch.
Is that me?
Crazy
Oh.
Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Emma's alive?
She
I'm
was
trapped
some
in
time
this
ago,
room.
but the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid.
Damn, she
now.
really does look like Otakon's
Did
sister.
you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
But
Purified
hydrogen bomb?
bomb?
That's right. Allow me to explain.
This is no
Ooh, here we go,
ordinary
yeah.
nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression.
Lasers!
It was a top-secret project
Laser
initiated by the
bombs.
current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear
Well,
bomb
to
is
be
at
fair,
an
I don't really know
experimental
jack
stage
about
and is handled
explosives. Who knows?
differently.
Maybe they are using
Specifically,
lasers.
It becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists.
Why do you know about this?
6
He's a
months
vampire.
ago,
Oh,
we
yeah.
lost everything we believed in.
I almost
We
forgot.
were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Might?
There might be others telling the truth.
Final
Incoming
check
boss
operating
fight.
Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it.
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent
Damn it.
thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Okay.
Okay.
Apparently none of that worked. Where'd you end up? Ooh! Gotta watch out for those knives. I'm also just gonna preemptively take out one of his attacks there. I think it's just... Is this regular? I don't have regular grenades. I don't think I ever picked up a regular grenade.
Hello? There.
Yeah, his O2 ran out. He takes a little bit of damage for that. Or it forces him out?
Oh, jeez. Oh.
get any more of these, huh? Alright. Oh, that only works for his stamina. Dang. It's no use for lethal. I can swim in the unswimmable water. I'm so cool. Oh, that's a knife.
You good? You get down there? There you go.
Oh! It's going faster. Should have gone full auto. Alright, there's my grenade bullet. Oh no! He's pinned my shadow like a ninja.
That's really good.
My body. Oh! Right in! Okay, you know what? My body. I'm glad we got to hear that at least. I'm fucking stupid though. Eat shit.
Wait for you to shoot him in the face.
Oh, fine. Don't wait for the. Where'd he go? He's over here. Yeah. Ow. Yeah. I lost track of him. But yeah, if you kill all those lights, you don't generate a shadow, and he won't be able to do his little shadow pin. It's a pretty cool, weird little mechanic. Oh!
Sweet.
That was pretty cool, and then I lost track of him.
You never know when you need a good turkey sandwich break.
Good turkey sandwich break moments, huh?
Mid-boss fight. It's perfect.
That was a weird. Oh, he fooled me. Did it again. Oh my god, I almost did that again. Just stay out of there, Raiden. Oh, I don't have that. It'll be too late. Ouch. No, he's going right up.
Left sandwich. Oh no!
Again. Oh, what? Fuck up these shots.
Take this.
Oh, not again.
My body.
My body!
Unequip my weapon.
Yeah.
Take this.
How?
My body.
My body.
Take this.
Hmm.
Take this.
You done up there, vamp?
He is not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No! Too many knives.
No. No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
This is far too many knives. Look at that strut.
Working it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Also fair. Never quick enough.
It's just so cool.
Oh, there was another one. I'm gonna take the lack of bleeding this time. Yeah, he still did that. Ah, I missed. Oh no, my body.
My body.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Move so fast.
Take this. You take this.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You take this.
Yeah.
Perish.
That's all I wanted. I'm really glad we'll never see that guy again. I mean, a vampire? It's just fucking ridiculous.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the President gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Hey, Snake, can I do that?
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion.
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
The woman over here, well. No? Okay. Oh, a sandwich.
Delicious.
Now go swim. Watch out for mines. That's not the right way at all. There's no nerd in that room. I don't know which way I'm going. That's the dead end. This is the way. And this is Barmer. That's a very useful thing, and I'm glad I went that way. Oh. This is so not worth 2 mines. Oh, thank you, nerd.
Ugh. What is
really resistant lockers?
Hello?
Well, I guess I'll just push the action button. For cutscene action.
Not you two. God damn it.
Are you alright?
This is familial.
Family tradition.
It's in genetics.
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help. Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try.
There we go. Nice default animations.
Can you hear me now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I
Who
understand
are them,
you're the only
and why
one who
don't
might
they
be
have
able to do it.
codecs?
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
Because we found
I
a
need you
lot
to
of
come with
people
me
who are
to
not
Shell
on our
1.
side that
Your
still have
brother's waiting
codecs.
for you there.
My brother?
Come on, we have
Grumbly.
to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
And thus a new romance was born between Snake and Emmerich.
We better move.
I can't swim. Leave me.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most.
You're a real
When my
egotistical
father died,
woman.
all he could think about was
Oh
himself.
dear.
Emma, we can go over all that later. But first, we have to get out of here.
I don't think I've ever seen
I hate water.
You're a real
It's hopeless.
egotistical
That's all he's got.
Swim. I can't swim.
Yeah, I heard
can
you
do
before.
it.
I can't.
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. Endless blue. The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest.
Back.
First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Until you're
sure?
not in
Of
the
course
water
I'm sure.
anymore.
That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea. Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster.
It's like the closest thing Raiden has ever come to looking cool.
Thank God.
Okay, let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Take some deep breaths. 1, 2, 3.
Wait!
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No. Somebody more important.
No.
Anyway, they bring me luck.
I see. Okay, let's go.
Anyways, I don't get it. Yes, put them in your hands where you can let go of them. Swimming with the girl on my back. Gotta take more frequent oxygen breaks. That's a dead end. But it's okay, we made it to the stairs already. Oh! That's not the button I meant. Give me the action button. Oh, you gotta hold it. The hold hands button. Sit down, you punk. You're fine. Well, that first trip washed all the urine off my pants. So that's good.
Yeah.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat.
You only made it to like 3. You
It
swam
reminded
really
me
fast.
of when I was a kid.
This is where Vamp died.
I remember my
Did you
brother
know
giving me
Vamp?
a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used
He's
to
a
take care of me.
nerd.
We
Yeah.
both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife. But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids. You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Who's talking?
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel? I got Emma
In the
Everett
middle of
here.
a
We
heartfelt
managed to
talk,
avoid drowning.
actually.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
It's going to be hard with
That's
the
a real
connecting
good
bridge on the
exchange.
upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her,
Don't-
take your finger off the action button.
Don't say
Emma
that.
can sit and wait until you
No.
The
help
action
her back
button?
up. And be careful. You won't be
No.
able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
How?
EE, is that you?
How?
EE.
No, I can't do her thoughts.
Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
I've had about enough of this.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
That's my
A
boyfriend.
sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I don't know, and I don't care.
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemy's aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
Well, anyways. Get over here. Action button. Faster. Just kidding. It's time for more cutscene. Well, all we have to do is swim across this
Emma,
water, but
Snake
hey,
and Hal are waiting for
let me
us
bring
in
up
Shell
something.
1's computer room. I've got this disk that the president gave me. This disk is
Edison's.
supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the president give
Nice
it to
watch.
you? Did something happen to the president?
Ugh.
Well. About that.
President.
Yeah, that cutscene didn't have a
He's dead.
suppressor on the gun.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Her explanation actually
You're
sounded very
surprised.
Otacon.
Well,
Cat got your tongue?
Like the cadence
I'm
of how she
sorry,
explained
I-
it.
How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
12 guys.
Sure.
Nobody knows.
But it's hard to put into words.
Right.
I'm coming to put it into Codex.
Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The president said that arsenal gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What
Not a
exactly is
chance.
it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated.
Huh?
Let me give you an example. You're aware of Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of
I,
uncontrolled information.
I met
I can guarantee
Snake, you know?
the Patriots did not want
He's my
Solid
friend.
Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
So?
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course. And their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the
One of
only
those
system in the
60,000
world with an
genes,
optic
like the
neural
soldier
AI
gene.
that has a parallel processing capacity of 980
That's why they
trillion
wanted Big
hands.
Boss.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant
something.
role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was
Yes.
actually designed to protect the GW
Sure, why not?
system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No, GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Whew, here
Do
we
you
go.
remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean
Ooh,
the
yeah.
Y2K problem?
That's right.
God,
If you recall,
I forget
our
sometimes that I
government
lived through
supplied
that.
the world with a
Right.
countermeasure program. Using the internet at full capacity, the program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
Microsoft is part of a plot.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, And everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably. But the overall system isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists...
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer
Time
room.
for more not drowning.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
You know it,
That
buddy.
noisy, overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Oh.
The bird's okay.
Good.
He has anti-bullet
Did you know
measures.
that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
Oh.
That's what he's for?
Sound just
I just thought that
No.
was interesting.
I really needed someone to talk to.
Oh yeah, kind of.
Right. I think we'd better get moving. We've got a little longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
I'm still gonna...
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything. What are those sticks in your head?
These?
Well, I'm
They're
a
like
weeb, you see.
chopsticks.
Mm-hmm.
They hold your hair in place. Did you know
Even
that they're
though-
pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Can't say that I do. You're not only
But
cute,
you're wearing a
but
ponytail.
smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Hmm?
Okay, let's
He said
go.
you're also smart.
Yeah. So we're all
You
in
also-
we're all in agreement.
You, also, you had no idea how to put your hair up with chopsticks since you just stabbed them into your ponytail.
Good enough.
I'll be right back.
Okay. This is swimming. Oh god, that one. Follow the sandwiches. Uh-oh. Wait, no, this is just straight up it. Yeah.
Bugs? I hate bugs! Pad it out.
go, go, go. Just drag this woman against the wall.
This looks like it's been a thrilling adventure.
It's been great. You missed the part where I had to, like, spray bugs out of the way of the elevator. Because this section needs to be padded out more. Oh, that's right. You go out and then down. Fantastic. Been killing men, been sleeping men. Oh, there's more men on their way to discover the dead bodies of men.
Oh no.
So we best get a move on. Probably should have just slept that first guy. Oh, there's another man. Oh, he's already sleeping.
Freeze! Send the replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor of the shell to core. Exercise extreme
Get out of here, Emma.
Oh, did they shoot her? Jesus.
Yeah, they hit her with one. Oh, what? Oh god. I don't think I've ever had it gotten this bad for her.
She's got like 4 times as much health
As the president.
I nominate Emma for the next president.
Hey, stop shooting at her. Well, this is going wonderfully.
I don't think it will turn out to be super interesting to see Ryder get launched out of the air.
There's too many men. I shouldn't have killed that first guy. I was too bloodthirsty.
Right. Is something
All
wrong?
right.
Right.
Alright, lesson learned. Maybe murder isn't always the answer. Come on. He's sleepy, so I fulfill his wishes of being asleep. That guy's just eliminated. Let's get out of here. March faster. Oh, now there's a guy there. Weird. Did he just spawn? Not afraid of you. I shot his walkie-talkie.
That's a big ball.
This is probably gonna go bad. We're right here. My God, we did it.
Yeah.
Ultimate stealth. No peripheral vision required. I just need to... I even recall there were gaps in this bridge. It's okay though. Somebody repaired them.
The sound effect is still something.
I appear to be getting a call. On my cell phone. Oh. What? There was a man. Excuse me. Oh, what? Stay out, fire. Come on. Before we burst into flames. Dope. How will we get out of this pickle?
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5.
I
Damn.
do.
Yeah.
Giving up already?
Mine's got a picture on it.
Ta-da!
Everything.
What the?
Are you impressed?
Did you forget I worked
You should
here?
have told me you had it.
Well, the truth
You're
is, I
welcome.
just remembered it myself.
I haven't been out of the locker room at the bottom of the ocean for some time now.
It's been a long day.
Seriously. Oh yeah, I forgot I have Barmer. Talking about body armor. You can't really see it, but I'm wearing it. You know, there's a thing on my body. This room's such a bitch. Because we don't have a node. And there's definitely dudes in here, like that guy. Oh, come on. What, did someone just appear behind us? Who's there?
Okay, whoa.
Oh, I accidentally shot his radio. And right in the crack. Who's there? Oh, there he is. He's just like shooting at a wall trying to hit Emma. Here, why don't you come over here? Whoa.
Jesus.
Body armor did not prevent that.
Armor, why?
Armor. You have forsaken me. Fine. Oh. What? Okay. I should have just tried that from the beginning. But I figured maybe it won't raise an alert if I just blow both of them up with a stun grenade. Apparently that explosion just provides instant backup. Whoops. Pad that game. Alright. Oh man. It's a windy tunnel. Man, we are like sorta almost out of here.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights. The water's higher on my phobia list. Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 130 feet.
Huh.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay, follow me.
That's an absurdly high ladder. Why would you not just create a series of stairs?
No clue. Imagine that thing was a pain in the ass to install.
Sunset. It's beautiful.
Or at least like a fire escape thing where you go up a ladder, have a ledge, up a ladder, have a
If we don't
ledge.
hurry, it'll be the last we see.
Are you ready for Easter eggs?
Hell yeah.
I love Easter eggs.
Enemy soldiers, gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you
I'm
go
a little
alone,
curious, but
I
yeah.
think you can make it across. This is Ryden. Do you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right, the oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Ryden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah?
It's time to play sniper.
Not bad. This spot gives me a good view of the targets.
You're going to have to cover Emma until she crosses to strut E. I'll get there and provide some support of my own.
Thanks.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah, I know the drill. I faced a similar situation in advanced mode level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
VR? Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma. Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress, security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they've probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for strut E.
Those goggles that I have.
Are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No. All right, get going. You'll be fine.
Here we go. And in case you don't have thermal goggles, here they are. Isn't it lovely? Oh no. I'm also too shaky, I gotta take my drugs. These claymores are invisible. You can only see them with these goggles. Okay. Well, that's the whole path there.
Too shaky. What if I fall?
You could crawl if you wanted.
I don't want to do this.
You could.
Oh.
I'm so tired. What am I doing here?
You know what? Shouldn't have much to say yet. You. No, come on. What? There you go. What? Oh god.
Emma.
It's fine. It's fine, folks. I don't think there's any more. Yeah, it just helps you spot people easier too.
I'm so tired. I don't want to do this. How did all this happen? I'm so tired. What am I doing here? This sucks.
Yeah, the bird was saying
I don't
that.
want to do this. Phew. Safe, I guess. If I've managed to get this far, it must be thanks to that riding guy. But what is the deal with him? He's got a weird name, dresses pretty weird too. And I'm not really sure about the way he holds my hand and things. He's easy on the eyes though, so I guess I can let that slide. But I got my own ideas about that hair. I wonder if it's, well, it must be. I could ask him later, but he'd probably get ticked off. I'll leave him alone.
Do you mind, Snake? Trying to shoot a man.
This is Snake. Can you hear me? Yeah, nice and clear. I've reached my sniping position on Strucky. I'll provide support fire from here. Right.
Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
God damn it. I knew it. I'm hitting the railing. Alright. Where's Snake? Snake is way over here. Ah! I'm so shaky.
All right. Not bad at all.
This is so close to the edge. Where am I? Oops.
Emma, open your eyes. Emma! Emma!
My bad. Oh, god damn it, I forgot it starts you over. No checkpoints for you. Invisible holy bars. Well, come on. I don't need drugs. And that straight edge life. Not swung too far. Oh, she already made one.
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Alright. I think I'm mostly taking care of stuff, but there's probably gonna be more guys over yonder. A couple more claymores too. Oh. Let me get him. Game, you are an absolute dick. Where'd she go? Did she make it to the other side already? Oh, there she is.
Too shaky. What if I... What am I doing here? I don't want to do this.
Dang, those birds are hot.
I'm scared.
Not bad at all.
What? What?
Just a little more.
I
Not bad at
don't
all.
like that.
Whoop.
Freeze! A girl? What are you doing here?
It's not by choice, thank you very much.
Oh,
You're not gonna
Uh-oh.
shoot me.
no.
Why not?
Stay away from good-looking women when you're fighting. Otherwise, you'll get hit with diarrhea.
Huh?
What?
One of the few things I learned from Shadow Moses.
What are you talking about?
Ancient history. Don't worry about it.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but does this mean you're letting me go?
Well, you could have found a nicer way to say that, but sure. Better hurry.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Just run like hell. Oh no, my stomach!
What?
Not again!
Really?
This place is about to sink! Just get out fast, okay? Oh!
Wait!
What?
What's your name?
Don't have one!
Huh?
Okay, fine. It's Johnny! Oh! I'm not gonna...
Johnny, you better start carrying some
Hey,
Pepto or
if
something,
we run
buddy.
into each other again... Huh. What a weird guy.
Weird guy with his explosive diarrhea.
You know, like they do.
His debilitating medical condition. Hey, look at the sunset, buddy. Good job. Got Snake on my Kodak list.
Because he's my
There,
best
I
friend.
think I can do this. Snake, take over for me.
I'll take care of it then. I'm going to show you how sniping should be handled. Take a good look.
Look, I just
My
need help.
sniping field will be limited to the area you're watching through your PSG-1 scope. Keep a good lookout on Emma's surroundings, even while I'm shooting, all right?
Yeah. Thank you.
right. Phew. Do I need to clear things with Otacon before I ask her out?
What?
Phew.
Excuse me?
Alright, that's the end of that.
Thank God. Anyways. Oh.
Snake, you have a much clearer shot of him, I gotta say. Like, he doesn't have a hostage in the way if you just shoot him there. Like, just side of the brain.
He's testing you. He wants you to deal with it.
Oops, sorry. Ah, sure, I'm glad that's the last we'll ever see of that guy.
Oh. Wow.
Seems like it would have been a lot more effective if you just did that. I think that part where you have to snipe Vamp is probably where I get the most mad at this entire game. Because it's the most pointless activity. Because she just ends up getting, you know, fucking killed.
Yeah, that blows.
In the same moment.
Otacon.
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
Apparently.
Bastard.
How bad is it?
Like straight
She's
through
conscious,
her
but the
body.
bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there.